All right, very simple. Once you have created your um, non-liquidated, right? Once you have created your non-liquidated sports and future trading software, so the next thing you need to do is you create your account. And what I recommend is Bybit. Of course, you can use other ones. You saw a list of those ones that are available there, right? If CoinW were to be added, as this I was going to speak to CoinW um, platforms that they can add software to their platform. So the next thing you will need to do is that you need to create your API link, API code, so that you can connect, right? So how do I, so two things we are going to do, two things in one now. There are settings you need to do to be able to use all the features of the software. So first you do is to go to your Bybit, ensure you log in on web, even if it's on your phone, not the app or the web. Okay, so now the first you're going to click, you go to derivatives and you click on this perpetual portal. All right. If you click on perpetual portal, you can click on any of the USDT perpetual. Next, you need to do is to go look at a setting icon, right? You need to go to the setting icon. Look at the icon here, right? So if it's your phone, it may be like a 3 dot, right? This is setting icon. So if you click on it, it drops down all of this. And what did it shows? It shows different stuff. So you're not sure you're going to locate position. Now, your position, right? Your position, you are going to, instead of one way, you are going to change it to hedge mode. Instead of one way mode, you're going to change it to what? Hedge mode. So that you can trade that aspect of up and down, auto single, right? So, and then the margin, you have to let it be on cross so that, because by the time you do your settings, so you allow it to be on cross. So the margin, instead of being on, right, instead of being on isolated, then you're putting it on hedge, on the cross, okay, right? Because we call it non-liquidated, and so we'll tell you all of these things. So you have to do this, right? These major features need to be done. Now, the next we're going to go to your profile. Okay, so you go to your profile. So what you want to do on your profile is very simple. You go to your profile. So if you click on your profile, place your cursor on your profile like this, and then you go to API management. Can you see API? So you click on API. Very simple. So when you click on API, so you are going to create API. You can see I created my own. So there are two things you must understand when you are creating your API. So see, said upgrade to no, don't bother, create new API. It said self-generated API or system-generated. You are using system-generated. So you click on it. Now, once you click on it, it's going to show you all of this. Connect to third party, no, just API transaction. So you give it a name. So I can call it anything you want to call it. So I can just call it non-liquidated. Okay, so something like that. Liquidated. Okay, so anything. So now, read only. Now it's going to be on rewrite. But if you really don't read only, you will not be able to carry out operation, right? So when you say only IP with permission, yeah, it's create more security, but just leave it on no IP protection. All right, a restriction. Okay. So now the next you're going to do, like I use unified wallet. So yours may be not unified. So I use unified wallet. So you're going to select on the unified. So yours may be have two wallets like sports and futures. So that means you're going to pick them. So mine is on unified. So don't bother. Over time, you want to know how to upgrade your own to unified. So look at it now. Unified, say, can be able to trade contract, okay, which has other positions, USDC derivative trading, USDC contract, sports, all right, even NFT. So if you want to add it, you can add it. Okay. Now, but this one, asset, you don't need to do that. When you say account transfer, sub account transfer, no. Withdrawal, no. You don't do anything here. So once this is done, you're going to click on submit. Once you click on submit, it will ask you to go to your, because I've already created, so I don't need to go about this now. Once you click submit, it's going to demand for you a code to be sent to your email and then your Google Authenticator. If all these things are put in there, it will pop up and now display the, and this. So you go there, put all of these things, it will display. Now take note, the moment it display the number, right, two things will be displayed: API key and API security key. Now you see the one that says security key. Make sure you copy them one after the other. Don't close that page. You can see the API key after if you close and log in back, but you can't see the security key. Only come up once. By the time you come back, it's going to be blown or, star asterisk that it can't be revealed. So you have to copy it out. Maybe copy it and paste somewhere first, and then label it API security key, and then the other one API key. So copy the two and separate them. Then now you are done with this aspect. Very simple. The next thing you are going to do is to now go to your non-liquidated software platform where you want to connect, right? Where you want to connect your account. Okay, you have created this now. So the next you now need to click. Remember, so you are going to go to your non-liquidated software platform. So let's quickly show that how that's done. Okay, so let me log in to another place so that we can show you that. So I just want to make this stuff seamless, okay, so that we can get it right. So irrespective of irrespective of the platform. All right, so we're waiting.
Recording in progress.
Okay, so irrespective of the platform, remember, creating API is the same process. So either you want to use the API for your the qubit, that's the quantum bot, or this non-liquidated is the same process of creating the. Now let's quickly now share. I haven't created those API. So that means you're going to go log into your software platform, and then you click on API binding. So remember what I bind, because I've already binded, is Bybit. Now, in some cases, when you want to do a fast connection, you log into, listen, if you want to do fast connection, you log into the Bybit on your web, on the browser, on your phone. So you log into the Bybit on the browser of your phone and make it open. And then when you click on this authorization, it can pop up and connect and allow you to put maybe your Google Authenticator, and then you connect automatically without creating the API. So, but in a case where the network is not favorable for you, then you now have to do the normal process. Okay? Can you see now? You now have to do the normal process. In that process, you can see where you say API key, API secret. Then you paste them one after the other. Why is it saying edit? In your own case, it's going to say submit or connect, and you wait until connect. Mine is saying edit because it has been connected already. That's why it's asking me to edit. So I'm not editing. So if you want to, so you connect. That's the simplest and very simple way of doing all of this process. Once that is done, then you are good to go. So next, we're going to now take you to is once your account is connected, then we're going to be showing you how to maximize this bot to be making a lot of money for yourself. I'm sure it makes sense. So at that point now, we're now going to be using a different bot strategy. So we have amazing strategy. So if you are either you are on the UGAS of $100 UGAS platform, or you want to be on a place where you want to be doing more bigger activities, then that means you have to go to UGAS of 540. And your minimum is you have in your trading accounts should be like $1,000 and above. Then we have a lot of strategy to so. But at least starting the basics, then $95 worth of you guys, then you can fund your account $100, $200. Then we show you how to maximize the profit. Okay. Then after this, we show you other opportunity associated with this software. It's amazing. I won't lie to you. It's amazing and it can help you so much that you make a lot of money. Does that make sense? Okay. So that's that for connecting your API with your non-liquidated softwares and all of that. Now, I'm not going to go to detail of how to set the bot. Now, you have to first of all activate your account, and before we can talk about setting up the bot and all of that. Remember, I told you guys that there's so many opportunity that are available in this space that many do not even really know. So we're going to be doing a whole lot of stuff and opportunity around, this space. So if you are still looking around, oh, how do I go about this? Just need to wake up as fast as possible so that you can maximize the opportunity. So ladies and gentlemen, that's the basics of connecting your. So we have told you about, okay, if you are still getting it not too direct, how to register with your software. So we'll give you the software link. So you have to click on the link and it pop up, you follow, you download the app. And once that is done, the first thing you want to do is to click on deposit, sending USDT through Polygon network, minimum $100. And once that is done, then you are now coming back to click on asset, and then you click on UGAS, right? And you want to buy. So you click, it's going to tell you yes. And the amount that's going to deduct from your balance, then you click on buy. Simple. You have purchased your UGAS. So it's not difficult. So this is the first thing that you need to do. Every other thing we follow thereafter if this first step is done. All right. So making money is a lot easier than we ever thought. This is going to make you a lot of money, and we still teach you a whole lot of things that you can maximize in this space. Does that make sense? I'm sure you are learning.